Doreen Granpeesheh is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh.
Dr. Doreen Granpeesheh is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen.
I want to talk a little bit about Renee and Elvira wrote in and said that they were so lucky. I'm so thrilled for you guys that they got a grant from TACA to go see one of the MAPS doctors. Their child is 7. And they want to know, like, what kinds of things would it be helpful for them to have prepared or to talk about with the MAPS doctor? It's a great question.
That is a great question, and that's wonderful that TACA funded that for you. I do want to let our viewers know that Autism Care Today, or ACT organization, also does fund these types of things. So please feel free to write to us. I founded Autism Care Today, gosh, I don't know, 15 years ago or more. And we provide grants to families. A lot of the grants that we give are for medical evaluations. So when you see the MAPS doctor, they will do a series of tests first.
Can I add 2 things, Dr. Granpeesheh, that I didn't add because I couldn't? That their particular concerns: he's 7, pre-verbal, has lots of sensory issues, and he's a picky eater. I just wanted you to know that. So go.
Great. So I think if he's you're going to have lots of different questions to ask, but I think that every MAPS doctor will approach things a little bit differently. They will all tend to start with a series of tests, so blood tests, stool tests, sometimes urine tests, and they will want to be looking at things that are happening biochemically, because their goal is to try to help balance your child's biochemical environment. When you have picky eaters, they will be, the doctor will be focused on gastrointestinal inflammation. And so they will probably require a stool test so that they can tell you what types of food sensitivities exist. What are some of the things that are possibly causing inflammation? Like, for instance, is there yeast to be dealt with? Is there bacterial overgrowth to be dealt with? And they will go through and kind of look at it as sort of a tune-up, right? And what they do is they will make sure that the hardware, the GI tract and the blood chemistry is all working in your child's favor. And I saw one of our questions was talking about the GAPS diet, which is one of the diets where you're eliminating a lot of different things like sugar and grains and so on. And there are the doctor, when they do these tests, they help you identify exactly what are the things that you should try to eliminate from your child's diet. Is it gluten? Is it casein? Is it, oh, I'm back. That's nice. Is it all these different things that your child might be reacting to? Or what are some ways that we can restrict diet in order for your child's inflammation to go down? Those things are super important because they will ultimately lead to your child feeling better, sleeping better, and then over time, of course, being more awake, more able to pay attention, and therefore learn better. So I think that's kind of how I look at it when I work with the MAPS doctors. I'm trying to get the child's medical status stabilized. Now, so that the child, once they're stable, so that they're sleeping better, feeling better, and able to benefit more from behavioral types of interventions or speech or OT or whatever they might be receiving otherwise. Because realistically, I feel that sometimes our kids are just not feeling good enough to be able to tolerate intensive ABA, right? I mean, a child who's not sleeping, just as an example, sleep alone, one of the most important things, or a child who's feeling very anxious and has obsessive compulsive behaviors, how are they expected to receive 20, 30, 40 hours of intensive ABA work every day when they're sleep deprived, or when they have stomach pain, or whatever else it is, when their diet and their biochemistry is making them feel a little cloudy. So those things have to be fixed, and I think that contributes very significantly to the outcome, which is kind of how the child is actually feeling. Now they're learning better, and overall things will do better. So you don't have to ask specific questions. You just make sure to tell the doctor the things that concern you, such as the dietary issues, or whether or not your child is sleeping, their sensory issues. Those are important things to bring up, and then the physician will know what areas to focus on.
If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now.
To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.